Hello, Scorpio. Welcome into Dawn Williams Tarot. I hope this message finds you all doing well, and we are making it through another busy month. This message is for Sun, Moon, or Rising placements in the sign of Scorpio, so if you have those, this message may be for you. However, keep in mind that not all these messages may resonate since this is a general reading, but if you are interested in looking at anything that's going on with your life, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com to find my availability and my pricing. Very good. Okay, so this reading is going to be for mid-May 2024. And what I plan to do is I'm going to switch my view here real quick. I'm working with a new system. How cool is this? So now you can kind of see the cards and you can see me up in the corner. How cool, how cool. I'm learning. Okay, so what I plan to do is I'm going to do a 5-card pull for you today. I am going to pull a card from the Fortune Cookie Tarot. And then at the end, I'm going to pull you your last 5 main themes through the tea leaf tarot deck as well. Okay. So what's really nice is I get to play with all these different screens. So anyway, what I plan to do as I do your reading is I'm going to pull myself off camera so we can focus on your cards. And then at the end, I will pull myself back on camera and we will finalize your reading, okay? So right off the bat, your first card is friendship. Now let me get my glasses so I can read what the message says. Friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. What a great card. So it seems as though a friend is in need. So be on the lookout, right? Okay, so I've already shuffled your cards. I'm just going to go ahead and lay them out for you. So your first card is the 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords, Strength, Knight of Wands. So this does represent your energy, Scorpio. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So I'm going to just go to card view. Hi. And so to start off, we start off with the 2 of Swords. Now the 2 of Swords is, it feels as though you may be starting out with a bit of a crossroads, like different decisions that you need to make, but you're not really exactly sure what direction you truly want to go. As you can see, she does have a blindfold across her eyes. There is this island back here, which typically when we look at this card, that is really the direction she wants to go. But at this point, it feels as though you're at a crossroads for something. It could be any area of your life, and you are making decisions as to what direction you want to go. Okay, so choices, decisions. The swords have to do with the way that you think or the way that you express or the way that you communicate. So for her, this card is representing you may be looking at things with either a yes or a no, or a left and a right, or a black and a white, or it feels as though you're looking at things as though you may only have 2 options. But one of the things about this card is really a card expressing the idea of looking at things outside the box, right? Looking at things with a completely different point of view. But it does feel as though you could easily place those, put down those swords, and you could easily take off that blindfold, right? The thing about the swords is typically the way that we think and the way that we look at life, or the way that we look at our experiences. It's also a card of expression, how we communicate, how we speak. So it's with our words and our thoughts. So all I'm saying is, as you start out the mid-month, I feel as though there's going to be some things that you're going to be looking at that is going to need some decisions. on things. Now, the thing is once you do make those decisions, I feel as though then you're going to really see your progression. You have this Knight of Swords here, and actually you have the two Knights. But this Knight is the Knight that is just charging straight ahead, right? He's going after what he wants. The Knight of Swords to me is somebody just charging ahead towards their dreams. So what is it that you're trying to create for yourself, Scorpio? What are you looking to expand in your life? Now, it could be anything. It could be a new job. It could be, a new relationship. I do see some love here coming in with this Ace of Cups. It is also an opportunity for you to just move forward with all the plans that you might have already been thinking about working through, and now it's a time to implement, right? So the Knights are about taking action, moving forward, stop thinking, and just start going, right? And this guy is saying, charge, go forward, right? Because that's the direction you truly want to go. Now, something that may be hindering you, usually this card it's a very favorable card regardless of what position you find it in the spreads. The Strength card is all about your personal inner strength. It feels to me as though you guys have gone through a lot. I know Scorpios myself, I've got Scorpios in my family. And yes, they have really been finding it where they've had to dig deep in some moments because they are really facing a lot of things. And the thing about Scorpio is you guys are transmuters. You guys are constantly changing. You really like change, right? In this situation, though, I feel as though some of you are having to face your fears because this is in the position of obstacles or barriers that maybe you may be facing. And with her sticking her hands in this lion's mouth, to me, that takes a great deal of courage. So some of you may be finding that you're not feeling as strong as you typically normally are, or that there are some things that are making you doubt yourself or making you feel as though you aren't really clear as to what it is that you want to do. However, I do want to say this is a major arcana. And if you work through that fear, I feel as though that inner strength is just going to pop right up and you're going to be able to utilize that energy for yourselves, okay? Now, the Knight of Wands, this is your strengths position. This does represent Scorpio energy, this Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is an opportunity for something new and passionate to come into your life. Or perhaps something that you've been working on for a while, have been thinking about. It's now the time. Now is the time for you to start implementing those decisions or those ideas. This card is one about motivation and passion, creativity, and of course the Knights are about charging ahead. Take action, move forward. There's no reason for you to stop at this point. And as this is your strength, I would say once you start going, you are going to really take off. Things are really going to start opening up for you. The things that you're creating for yourself are going to manifest. It's going to come in faster than maybe it had been previously because it feels as though maybe there was a part of you that had a little bit of doubt, right? But now that this is your strengths position, I feel that you're going to move forward and you're going to do quite well. Then we have the Ace of Cups. Now, aces are typically about a new idea, a new point of view, or a new concept. And this is all about love, or it could be new relationships popping into your life. Now, friendship says a friend needs your help here. It could be that maybe this is a new friendship or a new person that you are meeting for the first time, and it feels as though if it is a new friendship that you're going to get along very well. It's going to be a very prosperous relationship for you, and you're going to feel really positive about this new friend. Now again, with aces, it is an opportunity. You do have the hand of God giving you this ace or this single cup here. And basically what this is really showing you is that this cup is constantly overflowing. Those are your true emotions. And I feel as though that's what you're feeling on the inside, that your emotions are going to be taking a bit of a positive uplift this mid-May, okay? Very good. Okay, so that's about what I have for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull myself back on view. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull your final 5 cards, okay? So for your last 5 main themes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move these so you can see them. And 5. Okay, your first card is the empty chair. Someone is leaving your life. Now, typically when I see this card, someone leaving your life, I typically feel as though it's because you've outgrown them. It's kind of like one of those things that you're not really on the same vibrational match anymore. Or it could be that they are off going to go do some type of an adventure, and it's going to be away from you or away from where you live. So this could be a friend, could be anybody, but someone's leaving your life. It doesn't say forever. It just means that for right now, right? It's all just going to depend on the person because it's a general reading. Okay, then we have the tiger. Ooh, some of you are going to be doing something risky. You're going to be taking a chance of some kind. That sounds good. I think that my Scorpios are up for taking a chance. I feel as though that would be a really good opportunity for you to be able to understand and take off with these 2 knights. And then we have a career card here. So some of you may be working on this career. Maybe you're going to be starting your own business. Maybe you're going to be changing jobs like I had mentioned previously. And then we have kite, and kite is about vacation. So it feels as though, and this would make sense, right, as we're moving into that time of the year where people are starting to think about their vacation. So some of you may be starting early, right? Maybe some of you that have an opportunity because that's that's the way that the schedule flows for your family. And then your last card is the wheel, and it's talking about indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I kind of feel that this is more in line with this 2 of swords, like you're in this crossroads. And I do feel as though when you are in that situation, you might find yourself feeling a little bit indecisive, but I don't really feel as though you're just rambling aimlessly, because that's not the characteristics of my Scorpio family. Well, that's what I have for you today, Scorpio. I hope you found some messages here that resonated with you. Please remember to like the video, as well as if you are brand new to my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you join us. Until next time, take very good care of you, and thank you so much for watching.